Hello students, hope you all are going good. In previous video we discussed about sets, its notation and its representation in three forms: description form, roster form and set builder form. Now in this video we discuss about the different types of sets. So first type is finite set. So finite set is a set that contains limited means countable number of elements. So what is finite set? A set that contains limited, that is countable number of elements. For example, set of students in school, so this is finite set because we know what are the total number of students in a specific school. Second example, set of towns in India. This is also fixed number. So set of towns in India is also a finite set. Next example, set of natural numbers less than 4. So we all know natural numbers start from 1. So set of natural numbers less than 4. So what are the natural numbers less than 4? 1, 2, 3. So set of natural numbers less than 4 are 1, 2, 3. So this is also a finite set because we have finite numbers 1, 2 and 3. So our next example is set of even numbers less than 10. We all know that even numbers start from 2. So set of even numbers less than 10, 2, 4, 6, 8. So this is also the fixed number. So this is also the finite set. So our next type of set is infinite set. So infinite set is set that has unlimited means uncountable, that is not countable, number of elements. So infinite set is a set that has unlimited number of elements, means number of elements which are not countable. So we have examples. First example is the set of stars in the sky. We all know that stars are unlimited and uncountable. So this is an infinite set, the set of stars in the sky. Second example, the set of all natural numbers. We know that natural numbers start from 1. Smallest natural number is 1, but we don't know where natural numbers end. So these are uncountable. So set of all natural numbers is an empty, infinite set. Then next is empty set. So a set containing no element is called an empty set. So a set in which there is no element is called an empty set. It is also called void set or null set. So empty set is also called void set or null set. It is denoted by Greek letter phi. So we denote phi as this notation. We read it as phi. We can also denote it as like this, empty curly bracket. This is also shows empty set. So example, let A be the set of multiples of 10 but less than 10. Multiples of 10 start from 10. 10, 20, 30 and so on. But A represents multiples of 10 but less than 10. So less than 10 is not possible. So this set is empty set. So we can write it as A is equal to phi, means empty set. Another example, B set is a set represent even number between 22 and 24. We all know that there is no even number between 22 and 24. Therefore, this is again equals to phi, that is empty set. Then next is non-empty set. A set that has at least one element is called non-empty set. So set that has at least one element means one element is required, more than one may be also in this set. So at least one should be necessary. So a set that has at least one element is called non-empty sets. Non-empty sets are also called non-void sets. Next type is singleton set. Singleton set is what? A non-empty set containing a single element is called a singleton set. Singleton set means a set containing single element. For example, if B is a set containing odd numbers between 98 and 100. We all know that between 98 and 100 there is 99. So B equals to 99, which is an odd number. So here only one element is there. So B is a singleton set. Then our next topic is cardinal number of a set. So what is a cardinal number? The number of elements in a finite set is called the cardinal number of the set. So the number of elements, total number of elements in a set is called the cardinal number of the set. The cardinal number is used to denote the size of a set. It tells about the size of a set. If A is any set, if A is any finite set, then its cardinal number is denoted by NA, means number of elements in set A. For example, let A equals B, E, G, O, S, R, T. So, how many number of elements in this set? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So, here number of elements in set A is 7. Therefore, cardinal number of set A is NA equal to 7, means number of elements in set A is equal to 7. So this is the cardinal number. Next is equal sets. Two sets are said to be equal if they have exactly same elements. That is, every element of set A is an element of set B. For example, set A equals to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and let B equal to 2, 5, 4, 3, 1. So in set A, there are numbers start from 1 and end with 5. And in set B, also there are 5 numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Since A and B exactly have same elements, they are called equal sets. Since A and B have exactly same elements, they are called equal sets. So our next type is equivalent sets. So two sets are said to be equivalent if the cardinal number of both the sets is the same. So in equivalent sets, two sets have same cardinal number. We can write it as A equivalent B. So this is a sign of equivalent. For example, if A equals to A, B, C, D and B equals to P, Q, R, S, then so for equivalent sets we have to find the cardinal number, means number of elements. So number of elements in set A is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4 and number of elements in set B is also equals to 1, 2, 3, 4. So here cardinal number is same. So A is equivalent to B. So in equal sets, every element of set A is element of set B, means elements in both sets are same, that are equal sets. But if number of elements in both sets are same, we can say they are equivalent sets. Thank you.